Hi guys, it's Chantel here. Hopefully you can hear me and you can see me and all the stuff. I'm just tweaking, tweaking the bits and pieces to make sure that everything's running how it's supposed to be running. The chat, I know I started a couple of minutes late because just as I was about to click live, my system crashed. It's got to be something, doesn't it? We can't just have everything run. It's not allowed. It's totally just not allowed. So it is one of those fun times. I'm just double checking to see if everything is going. It says that I'm streaming through OBS, but I cannot see that I'm streaming, if that makes sense. So here comes something now. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, goody. So we have positivity. I'm just going to pop the chat out so that I can see the chat. I'm really hoping that this is public, that there is nothing hidden, that you can all see it and hear it. So please, if you're in the chat, just let me know so that I, don't have a heart attack. I'm just going to pop this chat out so I can see it over here. Now I'm just double checking some bits and pieces just to make sure that it is public. All of a sudden my stream health has dropped. It's because I do things. So let's see how that goes. Now, as far as I can see, some of you are here. Loud and clear, you're coming through. Chat on the phone, working, woot. Awesome, that's so good to see you guys. It seems that the live stream is not going great. I'm going to adjust some settings just to reduce it down a little bit. It might just be running a bit hard for my internet here. So I'm just going to, no, that should be all right. Apply. Okay. So yeah, so I'm just going to double check that I don't have what's going on. So my internet should be all good. I've shut everything down that should be sucking the internet. Just let me just double check. That just says the output's really low. So let me know how it's going for you guys. Hey Andrea, don't worry, I'm late too. So it's all good. It's all good here. Wow. So we're here for a start. So whether the output is low or whether the internet is bad, we're actually all here, which is really, really good. So I'm really happy about that. We're here. So it's one of those things where I'm not going to complain too hard because I'm just so happy to be back on YouTube Live. So I'm not quite sure what's happening. So when I move, even on my thing, which it shouldn't be affected, I'm getting glitchy. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. My system is saying that I'm going fine, but then YouTube is saying that I'm not going fine. So I don't know. So you guys will just have to keep me informed with how things are looking and how things are going. So first things first, there was something I really, really wanted to say to you guys, which was I really appreciate that with last week's stress and nightmare, that you sort of all jumped over to Instagram and followed me over there, and I was so stressed out and so not with it, just completely like, what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Trying to think. I'd been going through all the things to try and work out why YouTube were being naughty, and then I couldn't stream live on Facebook because it was bringing up some error, and I was just so totally stressed out. Last week was pretty much a complete write-off. I don't know really what's going on. Okay, so Kim says there's weirdness. Let me just check here. What's it saying? You're loud and clear, except you are very small. I don't know if I can do anything about being the very small thing. Kim, what do you mean by weirdness? because I did have to reset all my OBS settings, and I could have some settings wrong. So I'm just going to double check some bits and pieces just in here. So advanced recording, audio, replay buffer. I didn't touch any of that stuff. Keyframe intervals. This is a different video to the one that was on the placeholder. Yeah, sorry. No, I don't know what happened there. It's a bit odd. It let me set it up, but it was just strange. Does that make sense? Oh, so there's other people in the vid waiting. Oh, that is weirdness. I didn't realize that could happen. Hi, Marie from Tassie. Just found you. It's nice to listen to something yarny whilst I'm hiding in the aircon. I know that feeling. Oh, thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Oh, I understand. Yeah, Lydia, so my picture box is actually the same size as it has been for the last few weeks, but I have made the chat bigger, just so that it's so that we could see it easier is really what it boiled down to. So is it all glitchy and horrible, or is it all, hello, you had us all tricked? Yeah, I know. So I have a visitor, as you can see in the background. It's school holidays for Miss Abby. So she is hanging around. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. I've got a funny movement thing happening over here. I don't know what that's about. She's insane. Let me just check here. So that live, it still says it still says the output's low. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, so I don't know why it streamed and then started a new stream. It was supposed to start in that particular, the one that I made with all the titles and everything. She wants to come in. So yes, Abby?
Can I say hi?
Yes, come and say hi. But shut the door behind you because we can't have the music from the boy shed coming.
Hi.
We've got hi, Abby. There's fluoro light strobe happening. That purple skein. Oh, this purple skein may be a prize for today.
Yeah,
it is. Abby picked it.
I did like this, so I just grabbed it.
And it is triangulum. So triangulum's not actually up on the website yet. And it's 50% superwash merino, 50% tensile. It's 800 meters long for 100 grams. And it's squish. It's totally squish. This color is probably more accurate than this one today because I played with this. Everyone's saying hi, Abs. So
can I show them my phone case?
Yes, you can show them your phone case.
I've got this cool ass case.
So she's very happy with that one. They're saying nice choice on the yarn, Abby. So there you go. All right, can I get on with the live chat now?
Sure.
Thanks.
Goodbye, y'all. I'll be back as the fluoro dancing person.
There you go. So, welcome to my world. I heard you said I was naughty. When did I say that? I mean, when don't I say that really? But when did I say you were naughty? Like, I don't think I've said it today. I don't think I. Totes cool case. It is totally a cool case. What are you doing? Okay, guys. So now that there's more people coming in, I don't know how to get rid of that other one while I'm streaming. I really, honestly, I don't want to mess with stuff. So if anyone would mind popping into that other one every now and again and just explaining that there's some sort of system screw up, because it's not a live stream with Chantel unless there's some sort of screw up. Abby said you were naughty. Yeah, that's about right. She would know all about who's naughty and who's nice. So welcome all to today's live chat back on YouTube. Now, for those of you that are wondering, I have no idea why I got a community strike and why I was given a 90-day ban. It's been lifted, obviously. It's a week later and we're back. But I don't know why. So I don't know what I did to incur the wrath of community strike. So I don't know if it will happen again, because I don't know what I did to make sure I don't do it again. So I think maybe all I can put it down to is that I put a book title that we were going to talk about last week in the thing. So I'm not going to do that again. So if we're not going to talk about a book today, but the book talking thing will have to be a surprise, or I'll just write talking about a book so that you guys can see what that is. You'll have to jump in to see what it is, because I'm not going to risk that again. It was horrible. It was a horrible feeling. Tomorrow, you guys, tomorrow I will be having my knee surgery at this time tomorrow. Hopefully I will be in surgery. It is buffering right now. I don't know what's going on here. So yeah, getting lots of buffering. I'll just check what I'll just bump the table. I'll just pull everything. My Wi-Fi signal has lessened. Look, it could be my end as well. We've got really bad weather. I'm relying on 4G network for the chat. I've got technical issues. I've got lots of stuff happening. So I'm sorry if it's laggy and horrid. So, and like I said before, I don't want to mess around with too many settings while I'm doing this, because I don't want to risk YouTube getting upset. So, I mean, it could be laggy because it's waiting for me to start the other stream. So I am just going to try and see what I can do about that. So just bear with me 1 second. Although it shouldn't be affecting anything in all reality. There we go, live stream, live. Okay, that's all happening, so I can kill that one. It's not playing friendly. So I don't know what in my settings is causing this. It all looks normal. It all looks like the normal settings that I would normally use. Video 1920. The video output, turn off any. Okay, so I can't change any of the video audio settings while I'm streaming. It does not allow that. General. Okay, so I can't do anything. Let's blame it on the atmospherics. Totally, Linda. Let's do that. Let's get on with this. Let's get on with it. The first thing, so I was saying before that I just really wanted to thank those of you that hung in with me last week and came and played on Instagram when I thought I was going to go to Facebook, and then didn't go to Facebook, and then ended up on Instagram. Now, just so you know, she's on a different mobile network than what we are, so Abby playing on her phone is not going to affect us at all. So yeah, so we're going to totally blame the weather. So, oh, I'm glad the sound is good. Okay, so we've got prizes to give away. We've got things to talk about. I've got my spindle that I'm going to be spindling on soon. But I'm just totally grateful that you guys come back week after week to listen to me nattering on about stuff. As I said just before, tomorrow I'm having my surgery on my knee. It's nothing too dramatic. It's just some day surgery. I'm really hoping that it will solve some pain issues, which would be really good. I'm finding it easier talking to you guys than having her behind me taking photos. So, yeah, I don't know what the deal is there. So I'm going to be having not as many days in the office sort of next week and the week after. I have no idea what Abby's doing, Kim. So I will be popping into pack orders and things like that, but next week I'll be reliant on my husband, so it won't be during work hours. It'll be after hours where he can just drag me up here, and we can pack a couple of orders, and then he can drop them at the post office on the way to work. So postage will be a little delayed next week, and then hopefully the week after I'm back to driving. I need to go slow, but I'll be able to get in and pack orders, and that's not a terrible job as long as I've got good shoes on, you know. So where are we? Allegra says, I'd never see you otherwise. I hope your surgery goes smoothly. Me too. Thank you. But I'm still what is Abby doing? I don't know. Honestly, she is definitely a character. So this is what I sort of deal with every day. And now I have 8 weeks worth of school holidays. So, you know, anyone wants a kid for a few weeks, I'll just pop her in the post. I'm so glad I could pop in today. I hope your surgery goes well and recovery is quick. Thank you so much. I think recovery will be really quick. It's just day surgery. So we'll see how it all goes. Knee recovery time equals more knitty time. It totally does. It totally does. It means that I've got some projects at home that, like I've got one for you guys that I've nearly got ready. The pattern is just about all typed up. I'm just finishing off tying in some ends to get some photos ready. And then I will have a new kit for you guys if you're interested, that is. You know, there's no reason that you have to buy these things, but, you know, it's helpful when you do. That and it's really cute. So, you know, I try to make cute, fun things because I like cute, fun things. And, you know, if we only have limited crafting time, it's got to be good stuff, peoples. So the first prize we're going to give away today is this little crochet goodies pack. So in this pack, you will receive a double-ended crochet hook with a little cable on it. It's just a short one. But this is the precise cable that I use when I'm teaching my double-ended crochet class. Like my 2-color double-ended crochet class. So this is the exact hook, the exact size, the exact length, everything. Then I've also got a 5.5mm beautiful little straight bamboo hook, which is a really nice one to have in your kit, especially if you travel with your crochet. So they're really an inexpensive, really good quality hook. And then there is also some lockable stitch markers, little padlocks in rainbow colors. Okay, so those of you that would like to win this parcel can tell me in the chat. You can say what it is that you're working on today. So let me know, inspire me, tell me what you guys are working on, or if, you know, like what your next project's going to be or something like that. So I'm just writing down, you know, crochet hook stuff. Now, you guys, my brain was really bad last week with the prizes. So if you won a prize in the last week or two, if you can double check and please resend your address and what you won, just so that I can make sure that I get it to you. Now, I've gotten a couple out that I definitely knew, but I've still got a couple here that I'm like, I know these have homes. So they're sitting here waiting, and yeah, Abby is totally like an elf on a shelf, and she is just as evil. Crochet hooks have cables now. Yes, they do. These ones are fixed. So they've had the fixed cables for quite some time, but it's the interchangeable hooks I haven't been able to get. Yeah.
I need to tell you something.
Yes.
I know where you live.
Did I just get threatened then? I really think that I got threatened. Anyway, so I won 2 weeks ago, so you're going to abstain. Your parcel is totally on its way. I've got a tracking number for that one too. Rainbow socks and knitting a golly doll. Hang on. Oops, I'm trying to scroll through the chat on the wrong screen, you guys. Like, that's how clever I am today. I'm working on cute little crochet owl ornaments, birthday presents. Oh, Gracie's graduation dress, gorgeous. Spinning llama top. Oh, nice. I've not spun llama, actually. I've spun alpaca and like the 2 different types of alpaca, and I've spun guacana and vicuna, but not. Can you hang in just 1 second, guys? Because I'm just gonna. Okay, Abby. Thank you. Gosh. Mitered at the moment blanket. I'll have to have a look at that one. A beanie for my grandson's gifts. Hey, unusually awesome. I have an electric eel 5, I think it is, the one that came out last year. Have you seen the mini? If you guys haven't heard, I'll pop a link in probably in the Fiberific Fun Zone. Electric eel make these gorgeous little electric spinning wheels, which are super lightweight. I've used one in a couple of live chats. But it is, they've got a mini one, so apparently, because this one is so tiny. I'm like, how tiny can you go? But anyway, where are we? Just putting up the Christmas tree. I was like, you know what? My Christmas tree is not up yet. I don't put it up until December, which, you know, it's because I don't take it down until March. So I'm putting some ends on a scrappy baby hat and took a picture and weighed it. And tonight I'll be making sure all of my Harry Potter house cup classes are reported. I don't know what that is, but that sounds awesome. Tammy's making Gandalf to go with Bilbo. That's brilliant. Amigurumi bunnies. There's so many things, you guys. You're all doing amazing things. I also have a fibre bundle on my wheel that I hope to work on tonight. Maybe start chain plying it. Wow, all these Christmas presents. So many good things. So many good things. I'm weaving with loose fibre, which will be felted to make a cowl or scarf. That's really interesting. I've seen that technique done before. I've not done it myself. But that always comes out so beautifully. I've never seen a bad one. That's, yeah, definitely something I want to try. That would work on the Margicraft circular looms as well. So I think I might have a go that way. That way it's not such a big effort. I'm back at 15 for the mini. There you go. Here we go. I'm going to mute this because otherwise you guys will hear all my... Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. I hope that just didn't disconnect my internet. That would be bad. Maddie wants to put ours up tonight. Yeah, Abby's been on my case to put ours up for a couple of days. She's like, you're not going to be fit on the 1st of December to put up a tree. And so, yeah. There are 2 groups on Ravelry that sort you into houses and you can complete projects for points. Oh, I love that. I'm totally going to have to get into something like that. December is tomorrow. I know, December is tomorrow. Oh, it's just crazy. So I'm going to pick a winner. Let me scroll back through and have a look and see who is the winner chicken dinner for this one. So I think the winner for the crochet bits and pieces will be Pam Patterson. Pam Patterson is winning the crochet pack. So congratulations to Pam, everybody. So I shall move these out of the way because these now have a home. I'm doing it on cardboard. Oh, okay, you've made one of those little looms with the cardboard. I know those ones. That's with the strings around it and then you weave it backwards and forwards. They're cool. Ivy's got like a little mini one that she makes little pouches with. I'm just double checking that the stream and everything's running okay. We're still being told it's a slow video output. I don't know what I've done wrong here, guys. I've definitely screwed up some settings. You're crocheting some hexagons and not sure what to do next. Well, you know, you probably should put the hexagons together. I've got this massive project that I'm working on. Well, I started working on it for last Christmas. It's not done. I put it down just after Christmas and haven't touched it. But the hexagons are like this big. They're enormous hexagons. It makes a beautiful blanket. So yeah, so it's crazy. This stream is making me crazy, you guys. Yeah, I've got a really low stream. When I did my speed test, everything was really good, but you know, the weather did turn. So let's go with rain fade. We've still got this gorgeous bit of yarn that we're going to give away, but not yet. So I'm going to get my spindle out and take a sip of my drink because my throat's getting dry. Good morning, Marion. Now, for those of you that are on my newsletter list, have you been getting your emails, just out of curiosity? Yesterday's emails did not go well, as well as usual. So, as in, not as many people opened it. So I'm just wondering if it's starting to go to spam or something like that. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So if you guys get the emails, let me know how they're going. That would be great. Excuse me. Here we go. All right, so spindling. I want to move the camera angle. You ready? Just because there's not enough technical issues happening, I'm going to start moving cameras around. We'll just slide that back a little. Oh my God, I want it. What do you want? Oh, you want the purple lace. Is that what you want? Okay, so you guys are getting it. I'm going to collaborate with a friend on a baby blanket, so I'm thinking we need to do something modular. Oh, you got the email. Excellent. I'm glad to know it's going out. That's the important thing. Okay, cool. As long as it's going out, I don't mind if you guys use it or not. I just would hate it to find out that you weren't getting it. I only signed up last week. I haven't seen a newsletter though. Check your I've just realised I've connected and I really needed to do something else first. How do I finish my hexagon edges? I don't know. It depends on what your pattern is. There's so many different ways to do it. I desperately wanted to finish Mukari, and I tend only to open non-urgent action emails on my phone. Fair enough. Pam says, every week I try to get on the chat. No, this week I managed. I can't believe that you did it. Oh, yeah, you totally want the purple yarn. Yeah, I think it really depends on what kind of project you want to make with them. You could crochet chain join them. You could stitch them together with a slip stitch. There's lots and lots of different ways that you could do it. Oh, hello, Abby. You're insane. Oops, come back up here, you. I tell you what, though, spindling on camera was a lot easier when I had one camera. I'll see you later, Random Crazy Insane. I'll be in touch, Kim. You may have the answer. So, yes, knowing Kim, she probably does have the answer. She's got all the answers when it comes to amazing crochet things. Hang on a second. I just need to rub my nose. There we go. Abby is going insane. Originally, I was like, do you want to just stay at home while we do this? And she was like, oh, no, I want to come. Now I know why, because she's a lunatic. Good morning, Stacey. You're running so late today. Do you know what? We were all running late today, Stacey. Don't even worry about it. I had technical issues, as usual. It's like it's not a Thursday unless there's technical issues. I actually had it all set up and ready to go. And I was just refreshing the chat to make sure that I had the right chat stream on screen. And I did that, and it crashed OBS. I don't know why. It just did. And I had to actually reinstall the software because it was like, there is a file missing. And I'm like, how can there be a file missing?
We're going to pick another colour yarn.
No, honey, we've got our prizes for today. Thank you. Abby's trying to give you guys extra skeins of yarn.
Because I'm nice.
Yeah, and Abby was really crook that first day of school holidays.
Elf is back.
Yeah, they're calling you the elf on the shelf, Abby.
Oh, God.
That's it. She's going to play up to that now.
I mean, like an elf with the hat.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, what's your behaviour? Naughty, naughty.
Oh, dear. Okay. All right, Abs. Thank you. Looks like Abby doesn't want to go to Bunnings later. We're going to hit Bunnings to pick. She loves Bunnings. They've got these cool laser lights for Christmas that you just sort of point them at your hair. I just melted my tape measure with the iron. Oh my gosh. That is insane. I don't even know what to say about that. Do you have another tape measure? Because that one's done. You can't use them once they're stretched out. They don't actually measure the right distance. How many did you buy that day we went shopping? Yeah, she's a keeper. I think she's a keeper also because it's illegal to dump them. Yeah. No elf, not a reindeer. Take after your mum, Andrea. I have lost many a tape. Do you know what? I actually found in a box at home, because I've been going through one of the other rooms that I had a lot of Fiberific stock stored in, and I had all these little boxes of bits and pieces. And I thought I was out of the Fiberific $1 tape measures, but I think I have about 9 of them left. So I'll have to get some. I know they're most, like, I don't think there's any green ones, but there's some of the other colours. So I'll have to have a look and do some counting and add them up onto the web store. Because who doesn't love a $1 tape measure? Honestly, I have about 9 of them because I put tape measures with heaps of my projects. Kate, Tree Town Arts, you made it. Yes, you did. It's a bit glitchy and weird today, and I don't know why, so I'm very sorry in advance, Kate. We've got spindling happening. Oops. She's laughing at me because I dropped my spindle. That's it. That's why she's laughing, because I dropped my spindle. She's cruel. She's been wearing alpaca, so she can't come in the car now. I hope you were careful when you were taking all those down. I hope you were careful when you were taking all those down. Okay. They can see. Okay, here she comes. Fashion Parade.
Hi guys. Here's one shawl. Here's another. And you can wear this as a hoodie.
And you can wear it as a hoodie.
I just did a simple French bow. You can look better like this.
What make is my spindle? It's a Tibetan spindle. It's a Jim Leslie made from Holly.
Tibetan bow then.
Abby.
What?
Come on. You're being a little bit show-offy. There you are. Yeah, so it's a Tibetan spindle from Jim Leslie. Holly and walnut, I think. I'd have to double check. But yeah, I love Holly spindles. They make me think of Top Deck Cadbury, which is just lame, isn't it? Kim made that shawl that you're wearing, so she's yelling out my shawl.
What one? The pink one or the blue one?
Got plenty of your tape measures from the Fiberific from the open day. Oh, you're the one at Redlands, yep.
What shawl is Kim's?
Abby is awesome. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
And she totally agrees with you.
Good job, Andrea.
A bit warm for this weather. Yes, it is. Although today, it's how would you describe today?
Overcast.
It's muggy and warm, but it's not hot. But it's really humid and overcast.
Can't get that.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. So, did you want to go and put those back up, please?
But I'm wearing them.
All right, we'll go and wear them somewhere else, please.
Okay, I'll wear them right here.
All right. Well,
On your elf.
Abby needs a project. Abby brought colouring because I told her I'm going to leave her at home unless she brings something to
I
do.
need to show you guys something.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry, guys. This is school holidays and it's not very professional, I know. Abby totally needs a project. Yesterday, I'm not sure if you follow me over on Facebook or Instagram, Shirley, but Abby learnt cross-stitch yesterday and did a great job. Quickly, this is your last time.
Okay, guys, I did this. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes ages for that to come through the chat, so just keep talking.
Yeah, and I liked it. That's a sunflower. Wait. That there. I don't know. That there. That's a sunflower.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Aurora from.
I'll tell you that looks very much like Spanish peacock.
I'm going to say.
No, the spindle, Abby. Goodness me. Wet and feral, yes. I've got one Spanish peacock now. I got one for my birthday. It's one of the little mini ones. It's red. It's redwood. I'm going to lock that door in a second. Yes, I am hanging around a bit after live stream, but not for too long. I've got a couple of orders to pack and stuff. Yes, you can totally come and visit briefly. But I do have to take Abby to Bunnings at some stage today. That's it. That's my goal, Bunnings and the post office. And then I've got to go home and finish getting the house ready for me not being able to do stuff. So today I'm spindling the same stuff as I've been spindling forever. Because when you spindle it, you get to pat it lots more. So that's the advantage. Although I am noticing, I think I put too much fluff in my hand because I'm guessing she's a big fan of Smiggle. She used to be, now she's more a fan of Typo. I think she's outgrown Smiggle a little bit. Yeah. She just went, yeah. We had many a discussion over Smiggle and why should we pay, $30 for something that we can get at Kmart for $5 just because it's got Smiggle branding on it. And we did it a few times, but the Smiggle branding didn't equate to quality. So Abby learnt that she can get more stuff in the Kmart kids stationery area. She's yelling out that Kmart's the best. In the kids stationery area of Kmart. And it would last just as long as the Smiggle stuff. I thought the Spanish peacock comment was directed at Abby. Yeah, no, it was, oh gosh, my hands are perspiring slightly. I think I've just about felted this fibre in my hands. Hang on, this is just, there we go. If I was trying to get the whole thing in the shot, but I have to pull it too far back. So at least this way you get a close-up of it spinning. Spindling does take a while. Does anyone ever outgrow typo? Well, I certainly haven't. I'm a typo junkie. I might see if I can pull that camera back a little bit just so that you can see a bit more. So bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to have to pull it forward, lift it over a cord, push it back, and move that. That did not help. I mean, it made it bigger, but let's just lift it up. How's that, you guys? You can see a bit more now, just not as close. Did you sort out your Facebook issues? Look, you know what? There probably weren't any, but I was so stressed out. I couldn't just, it just wouldn't let me click and go is basically what it was. So I was, you know, I just gave up on it, and I probably gave up on it a bit quicker than I should have. But I was just exceptionally stressed, so I, you know, did that. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's the aircon. We had it on for about an hour before we came in, and it's normally pretty good in here, but Abby keeps opening the door and letting all the aircon out. So I'm noticing the difference there. Again, the camera angle's still not the best, is it? Let's feed this on and try again. So I think I just need to do that. Not that I want extra chin in the shot. Do you like my Star Wars t-shirt? There we go. It goes with my I Know t-shirt that I have with the other one. Let me have a look here. It just seems that this chat's running really slow. Oh no. It's either that or I'm completely dead. Oh no, there we go. Yeah. The output's increasing, so that's good. Oh, that's perfect. I'm assuming that you mean this now that you can see more, not that you could see extra chins, because no one needs to do that. I think Iron Lack is geared towards graphic artists. Yeah, do they have all those special U-Butte pens and stuff like that you can buy, like, you know, this black or this black or, you know, this black in all the different points and grades and things like that? Because I think that if it's that shop, then yeah, I think it's definitely geared more towards that. Oh, thanks, Tara. I love my shirts. It'd be nice if T-Fury had sponsored these videos, but they don't. I just buy the shirts all the time. I get like 10 shirts a year. I've got a little pile at home. I got some. Should have worn another Christmas shirt. I wore a Christmas shirt last week, and it was like a Spock Christmas shirt. I love it. I've got some Marvel Christmas shirts, and yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be all good. So we're going to have this other drawer of this yarn very soon, so don't run away, you guys. Christmas time is always a really crazy time for keeping businesses running when I have a small person running around who is insane. So I think as long as everyone's okay that Abby does pop in and out of the chat, so I try not to get grizzly because she's bored and she's a kid and she just wants to see herself on camera. So I do try not to get too grizzly, and we have these discussions before the chat starts, and she's like, yeah, I'll be good and I won't keep jumping in, and the second that it starts, you're like, yep, that agreement's out the window. But yeah, so it's one of those things. At least there needs to be an S on the end because its chins are smooth. Mine's old and wrinkly. I'd like to look in Kiki K, but find them a bit hit or miss for what I'm wanting. Their prices are a bit eyebrow raising also. I have not seen Kiki K. I don't know what that is. Is it another sort of pens and papery kind of place? Because that's what we ultimately hit Typo for. Although some of the little zipper bags are cute too. I got some cool Star Wars ones. Because there's a Typo outlet at the airport. And so I scored some cool stuff from there. I think I got like 3 little zipper bags for $5 or something. I was really chuffed. And that was when? That was August. That was for my birthday. Why am I trying to work that out? It was totally for my birthday. So, but I did learn the mistake, and will not be hitting the lint store again, because that's easy to spend a lot of money on an absolute mountain of chocolate. Yeah, she's definitely not camera shy and definitely good entertainment. Look, Abby is a really good kid, generally speaking. She has her moments, but generally she's really down to earth and quick and clever, and I really like that about her. We have a lot of good times. But she has her moments because she's still, 12. So, well, nearly 13 we worked out yesterday. She's closer to 13 than 12. Kiki K do calendars and diaries. I've got some great post-it notes at Dear Fred Jindalee. Yep. I know what it's like to have kids popping in and out all the time. Abby's fine, great for a giggle. I've never heard of Typo. Typo are one of the stores owned by Cotton On. And no, you can't, Allegra. That would be awesome. I'll have to keep an eye out for those. But yeah, so I don't think anyone minds her popping on. Oh, that's good. I would hate to, make you guys grumpy or whatever if she's just been acting up a little. Yeah, Typo is a really great store. They have some really good quality pens that are like not too expensive but fun. Like Abby gets a lot of her cool, because as you saw by her phone case, she likes like that moving liquid with glitter in it. And so she grabs these great pens from there that have got a really nice ballpoint in them too. So I like a good pen that rolls and writes nicely, and so does Abby. So she's got, like, if Abby says a pen's good, I'm good. Everyone needs to give this vid a thumbs up. Don't forget. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Why does the family want to talk all around me when I'm watching this live feed? Can't understand anything with everyone talking at the same time. Oh my gosh, you need to deal with them, Tara. I know that feeling, but you totally need to deal with them. Hang on, I got to pull off a little bit here that I don't like. Go away. You are not welcome. Join it on, join it on. So you guys are aware that I don't consider myself like some uber spinner or anything like that. I do have lumpy bits and I don't actually care about them that much. Here you go. I like live cameos, especially when people's pets come into shot during video conference meetings. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember that news article where that guy was trying to do that thing and his toddler came in and just took over? That was so funny. Who doesn't love a good pen? Exactly. Because we all have pens we hate, right? That just, am I the only one who'll go, oh, that pen doesn't work, and put it back in the pen jar so that next time you need a pen, you're like, this pen doesn't work. Why do I have all these pens that don't work? So yeah, I do that. I have to confess that that's something I do. I don't like that I do it, and I'm trying to rectify it. Spanner duty's done. Thanks, Tammy. I appreciate you doing your spanner duties. Also, it's up to you to keep Kim in line, but she's being very good today. So, yeah. Yeah. Let me think. So, yeah, Christmas closed down. I'll just be shut down. The actual web store will just be closed. Just over Christmas itself for that couple of days. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to shut it all down or not yet, or just post that there'll be a late delivery with me, not sending out posts as much. Kate says she's just teaching myself to spin with a drop spindle. I don't have to worry so much about it being even because I weave with what I make. Yeah, that's a good point. I like putting an empty milk bottle back in the fridge. Oh, it's like putting an empty milk. Yes, which I hate. My husband will put a milk bottle back in the fridge with like a dribble in it, and he's like, "Well, my cup was full, and I didn't want to waste it." Izzy pinches all my pens. Yeah, so does Abby. If I can't find a pen, I just go and raid her room, and she knows that, so we don't worry too much about it. It was quite funny because a lot of the stationery I buy through the business, and when I moved, I took it with me. And Tim's like, there used to be all these really good pens here, and now they're all gone, and I don't know where they are. And I'm like, they're a Fiberific, because pens are great. I'm busy crocheting the bodice so I can take it to Spotlight to get some fabric. I think I missed something. I'm busy crocheting the bodice so I can take it to Spotlight to get some fabric. I say leave it open and just know. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing, because people, you know, I mean, I've noticed some people buying gift cards for family members, and so you want to make sure that, you know, if they, you know, they get a gift card, they want to be able to jump on and have a look and see what they can get. So yeah, and I just state the delivery won't be until, you know, like the 29th of January, of December or something like that, just a couple of days. You should you should have a proper couple of days off. Look, I will. We're trying to sort something out, but it probably won't be till January. So I will have I'll have it like a week off or something then. Men do that to toilet rolls. Yeah. Oh, your husband puts, yes, ice cube trays. Ice cube trays really tick me off. If you can empty the ice cube tray, then you can fill the ice cube tray. Oh, that's why you're quiet. You're in, okay, I understand. Ice cube trays really bother everyone, don't they? Because you think, okay, yeah, I filled that the other day and I haven't emptied it, and then you go to grab ice cubes, especially up here in Queensland. I go through so many ice cubes. I love just ice water. And so I just grab, like, I'm not kidding, I will fill the cup with ice cubes and then put, you know, whoops, whatever amount of water I can fit into it and go from there. But then when there's no ice cubes, because we've got, like, our freezer has got this cool little thing that was built into it, which I love, which it's got, hang on, it's got like 3 ice cube trays, and they slide into their own little spot with this little bucket underneath it. And it was just a section in the freezer, and you turn this dial and all 3 ice cube trays flip and empty into the bucket. So you can have like this massive, I think I can fit like 9 ice cube trays worth of ice in this bucket. So it's like tons of ice. So I go through these phases where like the bucket's empty and you're just like, ugh. So every day I flip it, refill it, flip it. And then I realize the bucket's empty and no one else is refilling. And it's just like, because we all like lots of ice. So yeah, ice cube trays, my gosh. So yeah, so we've got, I'm just jumping around a bit today because I'm so excited that this is working, you guys. I'm so glad that we're back. I'm really looking forward to doing some stuff over on Twitch as well. I'm going to try and make it a little bit different. It'll be a different day. It won't be instead of this. It'll be as well as this. And I don't know, I'm going to work out a way to make it fun and different. So now that we've got that home and we're getting it all sorted, I've been getting some sneaky previews of the new Fiberific logo that's coming out. So I'm pretty excited about all that. The rebrand is on its way. I'm going to be doing some stuff with the website. I know there's been issues with the website, guys. Someone sent me a message the other day, just, you know, politely letting me know she was having problems, and it was a really good message to get. But I know it's horrible, and it's one of those things that I have to work on slowly because I don't want to destroy it, and I'm afraid that I could totally destroy it. Someone's literally tried to ring me in the middle of this live stream, and I just didn't realise it. Hang on, I'm going to see who it is. I don't know who that is. I hope they leave a message. Yeah, so it's one of those things. It's I've got that's it. That's got to come. I made a knot. I was just about to ask about Twitch. Talking hands, yeah. I definitely need my hands for talking. I'm so thankful for my automatic ice maker. My family consumes massive amounts. Um, yeah, I wish mine was a bit more automatic. Like, does yours refill? Like, you've got it plumbed into the house and it just automatically refills? My brother-in-law's got one like that, and I really like it. So Marion, Twitch is it's www.twitch.tv, and it's a place that was originally designed for people who game and play games professionally and teach people how to play games. But they realized that there are a lot of other applications. So now there's options to look for Twitch Creative. And I've been watching Twitch Creative off and on for about 12 months. There's a really amazing glass worker in there. There's a lady who does all sorts of leather work in there. There's a few knitters and crocheters. It's not huge for craft, but it's enormous for gaming. So they've got their platform down pat. The chat's really fun. You can add like specialized emoticons that they make in for Twitch and things like that. So if you go and look in, if you go and look in twitch.tv/Fiberific Fun Zone, and it's free to create a login. You don't have to pay. You can click the follow button and you'll be notified when I go live, sort of like the subscribe button here. It's a little bit different, but similar idea. But yeah, so it's going to be where I do some bits and pieces. I might even do some stuff from home on that one while I'm recuperating, just to get it running and, you know, work out what we're going to do. Hang on. But yeah, it's one of those things. So those of you that are asking if it was their husband's getting me gift vouchers, I'm not saying. And also, if you're not sure if it's your husband, you might want to point out that such a thing even exists on my website, that there are gift vouchers in all different types of denominations, so that they can do that and find some fun things that way. So yeah, so those of you that have been receiving the newsletters, just out of curiosity, just as a side topic, hi Kathleen, welcome to the chat. I've just got a thin bit. I've just got to fix it before it breaks. It's over here, and I don't want it to break, and I could totally just break it. It's raining again. Yeah, it's on its way here too. I can see some big fat grey ones on their way over. I can look straight out a window here. It's a massive glass window. Or follow the link from your Facebook page. Yes, that's right. There's a Facebook message about the Twitch as well up on. I try to be good and let everyone know everywhere and make it easy as possible. But I'm a human person who makes lots of mistakes, so I may forget to put things in places that is totally logical. Anka's in as well. Hi, Anka. Don't forget, everybody, that if you're here to click that like button, YouTube really like it if you like it. They share it out to more of my subscribers and members of the group if they see that you guys are enjoying it and sticking around and watching and commenting and all that sort of stuff. That's why I make you all comment to win the prizes, because, you know, YouTube. I've got itchy forehead. Hang on. My hair touched me and it's made me itchy. My psoriasis is playing up again. Sorry. We're expecting so much rain in the next few days. We may flood here in Echuca. Gosh. So in Echuca, I actually stay in Echuca after Bendigo for a night. Kathleen says, I've been trying for so long and I just couldn't work it out, but I did it. I'm so glad you're here, Kathleen. I think you're going to enjoy these bunch of girls. They're all terrible and naughty, just like us. So it'll all be good. Allegra says there are a couple of road closures around here. I saw footage of, was it Toombul was flooded? Again, Toombul always floods, but Toombul in inner city was flooding with all the rain they had there. I thought that was crazy. I mean, we had rain, but it was just rain. Like our yard gets real mushy real fast, but we didn't get mushy. So, but yeah, the weather is just a little bit insane at the moment. I'm just going to wind this one off and grab another bit. Oops, forgot to. Oh, Andrea, are you going to set your house on fire? We've got one of these irons that if you don't touch it for a couple of minutes, so if you have it tilted or moved it, it'll actually start beeping. And then if after, I I think it's a minute of it beeping, it literally turns itself off. So we had to get that. And he was like, yeah, that's a great idea, you know, so we don't set fire to our house or anything like that. We have rain forecast here for the next week. I think, yeah, it's sticking around. So I just hope it doesn't make anywhere slippy when I've got a sorer than normal leg. Not me. Don't listen to her, Kathleen. Hey, you guys, just so you know, it's Crochet O'Clock has got a YouTube channel of her own that she's just starting out on, and the videos are fantastic. So you guys should go and check it out, and if you like it, subscribe to it, because she's getting her feet under her and doing a great job. It's an interesting whole process doing this YouTube thing. So getting some support early on is really, really encouraging and helpful. Like, you guys supported me, because that was awesome. Well, it still is awesome. You're all still awesome. Just you and me, the dog says lots more rain on the way. Apparently Brisbane to Hobart is getting drenched over the next week. Shirley says come and visit. I'm totally going to try. Marion, I'm in Mergen. Just don't iron in this house. Oh, that's actually a really good way to make it so your iron doesn't do anything bad. Oh, Tanya is making out that she is good. So nope. We're not falling for it. If you just move that halo just down. So yeah, it's that halo would be more appropriate. You're totally welcome. You're totally welcome, Crochet O'Clock. I've been checking out your videos. Sorry guys, I need more fluff. More fluff. I'm only going to get a little bit this time, because last time I got just that smidge too much, and I ended up having to waste a little bit because it got a bit felty in my hands. So what time are we at? We're at 11 o'clock, you guys. Hanging out. We've got pretty yarn to give away very soon. Woo! Oops, get away from that light, because it's so shiny. Look how shiny. It's because of the tensor. I'll bring it back. That's more like what it really looks like. Except that, yeah, I don't know. One of them. Too hard to see Abby. She's running around like a loon. I catch the movement. She's dancing, because I've got 3 glass walls here. So she's dancing. 11 a.m. prize time. No, just a little after 11 will be prize time. But we're coming on to the second prize of our chat. Mary says it's 35 in Melbourne today, but lots of rain coming. Yeah. Tammy is rocking it with her spanner today, you guys, isn't she? Are you driving around today, or are you sitting somewhere? Cooling down here, snow soon, hopefully. Oh, gosh, I'm totally jealous. You know, one day I will actually go and see some proper snow. I saw some snow while I was in New Zealand, but I was pretty well in the car and just saw it from a distance, because apparently the road was really slippery and they didn't want people on it. Ooh, so pretty. It looks gorgeous. Oh, the purple yarn. Yes, sorry. I think the chat's really slow. Allegra says she wants that yarn so badly. Allegra, have you had a chance to pat the triangulum yarns yet? They're so nice. They're so nice. I'd love to craft with Tencel blends again. I love the shine and the drape that you get from Tencel. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Oh la la, so that it's in the shot just a little bit, just to torture you all. I'm so sick of chores. I think I want to buy one of them, or maybe 2. Yeah, I've got some really pretty colours too. I'll have to, actually, I might get my lovely assistant to grab my little stack. I've only got a few triangulum, I don't have heaps. Hang on a second, I'll just see if I can grab her and to model these yarns. Hey Abs, can you grab the rest of the triangulum off the bench and bring it in for me, please? Thank you, honey. Sorry? No, don't throw it. You'll knock things over in here. Just bring it in, please. Oh, that was a great shot. I won't be doing that again. Whoops. What's the fibre I'm spinning? The fibre I'm spinning is a hand-dyed version of Eclipse, which is 50% Mongolian cashmere and 50% mulberry silk. It's It's delicious. I'll put it over here. There's a light right here which is messing with everything. So this is probably the best one. It's so soft. It's delicious. Tencel is gorgeous to use. It's slinky as anything.
I got it.
Yeah, not all of it's triangular. That's not. That is. That's not. That's not. This is. That's not. This is. And.
This one's triangular.
And then this one is. So, oh, look at all this. That one's the prize. So don't forget the purple one's the prize. Then we have a pretty blue. And then we have coral, which it's not that pink. It's definitely more like the second shot. And then we have a beautiful green. No.
Oh.
It's definitely more like the top one than the bottom one. And then we have Tiff, which is more like the bottom one. So there we go. That's sort of the colours. Let's get out of the way bits of paper. You're blocking the pretties. Da, 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 da. Shiny though. So there you go. You can take those away. The purple is gorgeous. Oh, I'm trying to decide if I should have a visit you now. So there, when you're finished, it's totally up to you. I'm just going to jump back because I missed some chat, so I just want to see what you were saying. Oh, I'm sitting on the side of the road, but you've got to drive again soon. Oh, awesome, Tammy. Allegra says that she doesn't think so, but now you're just being a teaser. Yeah, that's what I do. I've never used Tencel. Is it nice? Yes, it is. It's beautiful to use. It's so easy on your hands. It's nearly as, I would say it's as nice to use as silk, personally. I'm trying to decide if I should head over. Oh, yeah, I've already read that one. Tammy's on the side of the road. The purple is gorgeous. I actually make this as lilacs, and I make it in a few different, I use this dye recipe on a few different blends. It comes out really nice. Pretty colours. I'm going to be teaching people how to knit on the December the 16th. Awesome. What was the question? I got interrupted. We haven't asked it yet. You haven't missed anything yet. That green is amazing. I love that green. I have a real thing about that green, but I haven't used it. I've got some in my personal stash, but I haven't actually used it yet. Are you all right, Abs?
Yeah, I guess.
You just reading?
Yeah.
Just reading.
Yeah.
So I'll be asking the question of prize giving very soon. Just not quite yet. I'll just drop this one down. They're all gorgeous. Bring that back. There we go. I started watching the Australian show Glitch. Isn't that show crazy? I love it. I think it's weird, but it's good.
Weird.
It's weird but good, totally. I actually just started watching Travellers, I think it's called, on Netflix. I think it's got a couple of seasons up there because I just finished Longmire. That's it. Longmire's done and dusted. End of series, not just end of season. So it's sad. Love Longmire. Abby's really happy that Longmire's finished because before I restarted watching this new season, I binged all 5 seasons before it just to make sure I was, totally up to pace. I love lilacs and I love that colour lilac. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm really, do you know what? The best thing I'm looking forward to about this whole knee surgery thing is that I'm going to be able to dye again after it.
Yay!
So I'll be able to get some new colours. Everything's been a bit, I haven't done a lot of dyeing lately.
Who likes my shirt?
I might have to head over now. Bye everyone. See you soon. Bye Kim. See you when you get here. Kim's coming here.
Bye.
I missed season 2 on iView of Glitch because I think we've got, I'm not sure if there's 2 seasons on Netflix yet. But yeah, Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
You in time to maybe win some purple yarn. Woo. I've been watching Frontier. The other thing I've been watching is a show called Ranch, which has been cracking me up. It's so stupid that it's funny. By the way, I'm an hour's drive from Wyoming. Oh, which is where Longmire is filmed, isn't it? The reasons partially of interest in story and partially interest in Jason. Okay, Jane. Yeah. Okay, we understand.
Wait,
we totally understand.
Is Wyoming in America?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
So some of these guys aren't from Australia, honey. A lot of these guys in the chat here are from America, and we've got a couple that pop in from the UK sometimes even.
Comment I if you're from Australia.
Comment what?
I, like the I.
Why an I?
Because all eyes in favour.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what they say in the Senate.
All right.
Comment I if you're Australian. Oh, look, I'm gorgeous.
That's it, Liz. I'm in trouble now.
Yeah. How often do you call me gorgeous?
All the time.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you miss, Liz? I don't think you've missed anything. I've still got a prize to give away and everything. We're still here. It's still going. So for those of you wanting to, that's okay, Ines.
He likes my pants.
Plenty of, they're Abby's favourite shorts right now. Yes, plenty of gorgeous people in those shows for sure. She loves these pants. It's insane. She would dig them out of the dirty wash. Crochet O'Clock is in New Mexico. Abby helped me. It was Abby who pointed out the extra thing that was going into your bag that I couldn't find in the shop. So she helped me fill out all your paper.
Oh, this is a Tim lady.
Yes, Abby.
Oh.
I was trying to be subtle.
Oh,
Kate is from Canada.
Yeah, there's some eyes.
There's some eyes going
Just
in.
you, me, and the dogs. Hey, that's like us when Dad's not home.
Yeah. All that sass, yeah. I thought I was too late, stupid work. Oh, no, you're not too late. You're not too late. We run till 11:30, so we've got about another 20 minutes. So I run for the hour and a half. So you should jump in and see how you go. So our question, notice stitches in Colorado, Abby?
Ooh, Colorado. Where the heck's that?
It's in the US, honey.
I don't know, like where? Is it north, south, east, or west?
Go and Google a map.
No.
Okay.
Okay. It's in somewhere.
Hang on. I've got one little bit of fluff to go. Crochet O'Clock says she loves you so very much.
Oh my.
Because she really, really wanted those caramel ones.
Yeah, Mum was a bit blind.
Yeah, I was a bit blind. But what it was, Liz Scott's from Toowoomba. We do lots of stuff in, well, we don't do so much stuff in Toowoomba. Here comes Joss. Joss says I.
All eyes in favour of
Andrea's an I. Stacey's an I. Here they come. All the Aussies. Allegra is in Moggle, which is in Brisbane. Okay, so
eyes for Aussies.
Eyes for Aussies. So we're going to let this go through for a minute. I missed out on a free outdoor concert once due to work. Oh, that's not fair. Work poo. Okay, so the question for today, what question should they have to answer to win?
Does it have to be yarn?
It does not have to be yarn, but it has to be something reasonable that they can answer without having to write an entire essay.
Like, can it be like a TV show or something?
It could be whatever. Quick.
What's your favourite colour?
Okay, there you guys
Wait,
go.
I've got that one before.
Have you? That's okay.
Where are you from?
But they're already writing that one.
Okay. What's your favourite type of knitting needle? Like, what kind of size knitting needle?
There you go. Good knitting question.
Needle.
Or crochet hook, that's right. So what's your favourite size of crochet hook or needle? I'm just going to scroll back here and have a little read of some of this other stuff while you guys write those. Andrea's in Jimboomba. Debbie says, I love your colour. Love the colour that I'm spinning. Casey here is, I've been watching on iView Jamaican in a period piece set in Cornwall about smugglers in the 1820s. That sounds cool. There you go. Notice Stitcher says Colorado is in the southwest of the USA. I have Wyoming, Kansas, all around me. I'm in the Eastern Plains.
Kansas is where there's the bus were.
Yes.
Up to see them.
The last time I had Tim Tams, Abby wasn't even born. It's a real treat, so I appreciate Abby spotting them.
Whoa.
So that's a long time without Tim Tams.
That's a long time.
Unusually awesome and Kachir hey, is that tan and glitch real? I'm not sure. I have to double check. Like, I'm sure the glitch isn't real. But I'll double check because I can't remember the name of the town.
New Zealand.
Ennis would be a real town. Many country towns look like that. Yes, they do. That's fun. Okay, here we go. We started. Oh, Tanya's had her. Oh, she retracted her message. Crochet hook size 4. Debbie Fisher's a 4.5.
4.5 for crochet.
Oh, here you go. Notice that you answered all of your questions.
Oh, thank you.
Favorite colours and favorite hook sizes. Here we go. Favorite hook size is a H.
There's somebody coming in.
No, that's not for us. It's for the boys next door.
Green skirt.
He's getting a massive trailer made. Crochet hooks, my favourite size is H. Purple and green, Wisconsin. Tara answered all your questions as well.
Oh, thank you.
Size 1 needles lately as well. Wow.
Can I say another question?
No, you can't.
Just one.
I've got to pick a winner from these ones yet, Abby. Hang on.
Can I pick a winner?
Well,
Can I pick a winner?
Okay. Hang on, I'm still reading this. So 3.5 seem to be my current happies. Tanya says a 4mm hook and size 6mm needles. Kansas gets real tornadoes.
Whoa.
I mean, US size 4 or 5, I don't know what they are in mils. That's all good, Tara. 4mm hook, I haven't done much knitting, but I do like my needles. Gosh, you guys are writing so much.
My favourite colour is either blue or pink or white or purple.
Or teal or mint.
Yeah, or whatever.
She likes all the
It's blue.
She's got a palette. There's a palette.
I like this colour, even though I'm not really a pink person, but I like it.
Yeah, it's very bright. Here we go. I'm going to go for 5 minutes and do some work. I'll try and get back on before you finish. Okay, Joss? 1 millimeters. I love fine work. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Kate, have you tried the ergonomic crochet hooks?
They're laughing because of the winner.
Yeah, oh dear. I didn't hear all the questions. Allegra, you just need to pop in an answer to the final question, which was, what's your favourite size hook or needle to use?
It's not the final question.
No, just as in the question that she has to answer again. Because Allegra wants this yarn. And I think that there's going to be stabbing involved. Sorry, that prize is no longer available. No, I'm kidding. Oklahoma gets the worst tornadoes.
Have you tried ergonomic crochet hooks?
And 35mm hook for crochet. 35. I'm hoping you mean 3.5. 35mm is enormous.
I have a cute giggle.
You do have a cute giggle. Okay. So we're going to pick the prize in a couple of minutes.
I'm going to do it.
Abby's favourite colour is visible, as long as you can see it.
Yeah.
I have not. I should look into it. Yes, it's a good idea. They've got some really good quality ergonomic hooks out there now. That was crazy, Abby. That you can get different types of handles as well now, so that it depends on how you need your ergonomics to move your hand. It can help with it. Are you just doing your hair in the camera? Good job.
I need to do my hair.
Do Australians use British crochet terminology?
British.
I would say technically speaking, yes, but most of us are bilingual and do American and British terms because a lot of the patterns come out of the US, so we all have to be multilingual down here. I get tornadoes where I am too, way up in Ontario. And blizzards.
Well, blizzards. I love the snow.
Abby loves skiing. She's been skiing a couple
of
times.
And I don't get cold.
She doesn't suffer from the cold at all. Get out.
Dad does. I'm getting a tissue.
Okay, all right. I've experienced one blizzard. No, I spin huge bulky yarn. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got to pick a prize. Oh, actually, Abby wants to pick the prize winner, so I'll wait for her to come back. One a few years ago. I've never been in a blizzard. I'd prefer not to ever be in a blizzard, if that's okay. I want to spin bulky yarn too. Mine is too thin. I mostly like to knit with lace weight and 4-ply, so I spin thin too. All right, Abs, I'm gonna move this, and you're going to call out a name of someone that you think should win a prize. No, don't spin around. You'll be sick. I'm just going to scroll a little bit. So watch the names, and then you read one out when.
Nerdy Stitcher.
Nerdy Stitcher is the winner of the purple yarn. No, it's you got to go with the first person.
I'm sorry, I'll pay you back.
Was there some behind the door deal between Abby and Allegra? Because now she's talking about paying her back. Yeah, Abby's just going to steal my drink. All right, Nerdy Stitcher wins the prize. Congratulations to Nerdy Stitcher. A show. I don't know why that blocked that one. Where are we? We follow both crochet. Traditionally, we write in British terms. That's the best way to put it for sure.
Can I ask another question that probably won't win?
No, well, yeah, it's not going to win a prize, but you can ask questions.
What is your favourite hobby other than knitting or crocheting?
Oh, that's a good question.
Mine's art.
Abby likes art.
And painting and stuff.
Yeah. So, do you guys have any other hobbies other than knitting and crocheting that you like to do?
Or like anything.
Allegra says I'm all over it.
I'm sorry.
Congratulations to Nerdy Stitcher, everybody.
Wait, I'll tell you a special one.
Yeah, we can make some more, Allegra. It's all good. So yeah, we've got lots of stuff happening in here. Okay, can you go pop that in the bin for me, please? I don't want to accidentally it's fuzzballs. Oh my gosh. Congrats to Nerdy Stitcher. Here comes all the congrats through the stream, Abby. Okay. There you go. Oh, you gotta shut that door, otherwise the boys' music filters in and then I'll get in trouble from YouTube. Shut the door, because if the boys' music comes in, I get in trouble from YouTube. Oh, here we go. Liz Scott likes quilting. So, as something that she likes to do.
I pull my pants up.
Okay, that's great.